What it is, what it was, what it could be, y'all. Welcome back to Disc Golf Justice. I'm here with new week, new course in Wayne, Nebraska at the Wayne State College Disc Golf Course, playing the BTs. And I actually want to spice things up on this series. I want to make it a little bit of a challenge, an ongoing challenge. So if I score under par, that counts as a win for me against the course. If I score under par, that counts as a loss against the course. And at the end of the year, I want to tally up what my win-loss record is. This is just a short 9-hole course. First hole, I'm playing the BTs because it seemed to be a bit further from what UDisc is saying, so I figured I'd play the more challenging layout. Hole 1 is 304 feet up there around. You got a fence up there that you want to get through. It seems like you got to throw high. We got a left to right wind going right now, so probably not the best forehand wind, but I think that's the play. So it's the first month of January and I'm already tinkering with the bag. I'm testing out the Captain's Thrasher, seeing how it goes against my recycled ESP Force. First forehand of the day, this could be interesting. And also first throw with the Captain's Thrasher. See how stable is it. Turned over. I got a good kick there. Had a lot of flutters on that. Wasn't a great first throw of the day. In addition to the Captain's Thrasher, I also took out a couple discs. I took out the Trash Panda Dune because I felt like it was just too close to my buzz and I was reaching for my buzz more often than not. And the buzz is just so workable. And I also took out my Casaplast Berg just because I felt like I rarely used it. And my touch has gotten better. So making changes already into February, and there's a couple more discs that I want to play around with as well. I also picked up another time lapse because my first time lapse was getting too flippy at this point, so it's still in the bag, but now it's my turnover distance driver, so I picked up another one for my workhorse. Get up around that. Oh, perfect. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to film as much for the past week because of the dang weather. Today it's still not very warm. I think right now it's like 18-19 degrees, but it's been very cold the past week, so I haven't been able to get much filming done. Hole 2, 231 feet, another little short, looks like a forehand hole. This looks like it would not be very fun during summertime. A lot of brush, a lot of stuff that could go wrong here, but I'm thinking it's just a zoner on the forehand. See if we can't it might even be a justice, wouldn't be a bad idea, something really stable, but we'll try the zone. Good, that might be too long. Go in. Oh, I almost aced that actually. That was a very clean release. See, the problem right now isn't necessarily the temperature, it's the dang wind. The wind makes it so freaking cold. Your hands are very cold. So forehands are hard, putting is hard, and it's just a bit miserable. So I guess we must have went a little short. I don't know, I thought we were actually going long. First real putt of the day. Dang, there's a birdie. Hole 3, we got 298 feet. This is a very interesting hole because the line is very satisfying, but I don't see how you would quite get there for a birdie look. We'll see. I'm thinking the play is going to be a buzz, just nice and smooth. Try to hit the one hole up there, but this might be a bit of a scramble. During summer, this would be still a fun shot shape and, you know, line to try to hit. But if you got off the fairway, which is very likely, I have a feeling it wouldn't be very fun trying to find your disc. So let's try to smooth the buzz down there. I honestly don't have much hope for this. Yeah, caught up. I have no idea how you would get a birdie look on this hole. I'm gonna have to try to throw a forehand roller up through this gap. Try to get to the basket. Oh, that's money. Turns out the roller wasn't quite as good as I thought. I'm up in the woods again. Totally see this being a par 4. I have no look. Found a little window. All right, never mind. I guess it is a par 4, even on UDisc. For some reason, I thought it said par 3. This is a par 4, so we just took a par. That's good. Hole 4, we got a 274 foot par 3. This is a nice looking shot. I'm honestly, so far, I think it's because it's winter, it's a little more playable. I'd have to come back to this during summer, but I'm pretty impressed with this Wayne State College. Nice little, it's obviously not super a big bomber course, clearly, but I mean, you gotta hit some lines here, and I'm actually quite enjoying myself, other than the temperature. I think I'm just gonna try to do a putter, nice and soft down there. This is not my weakness. This is a downhill hole, and we do got a bit of a headwind, so I'm just gonna nice and easy this, try to get it down. Flip up. Oh, what a drop. Dang, that drop. Maybe it's a mid-range. So I'm thinking this might actually be a mid-range hole, not necessarily because of distance. I figured it was a putter because it's downhill, it's short, it's right in my putter range, but you also got to keep a low ceiling because of the twigs above. So I think it might have actually been a mid-range type of shot. You do got to see two luck though. You can cast this in. Do it. Oh. This is a beautiful place for a disc golf course. Nice little park here. They put it in like an area that's not a lot of foot traffic. Maybe it's because it's a weekend, I don't know. Everyone's probably off watching the football games and whatnot, which I'm about to go do after this. But no, I'm liking it out here. I'm loving it. Hole 5 is the first hole where I'm like, I don't really understand what the play is here. We got 340 feet. Looks like it's just a big hyzer, but yeah, I don't understand how you would get to the basket with the hyzer with these trees blocking it, but we're gonna give it a go. We got the captain's thrasher out again. I'm gonna throw this first, then I might throw my force to see which one of these I'm liking more, but put this on some hyzer, send it up. We got a right to left wind, so that might play it faster. I heard a lot of trees get hit. It's gonna be super short. Again, I don't know what the play is here, how on earth you're supposed to possibly get down to the basket from here, but I don't know. The AT pad on this hole looks fantastic. I might actually go play that. I'm just gonna quickly play the AT pad because look at this. This is a beautiful little shot, huh? 300 and what's it say? 305 feet, dead straight. Can't go left, can't go right. I'm gonna try a little buzz down there. Money, drift, 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 drift. That's parked. I love the buzz, man. Looks like our drive on the BT pad must have got some sort of lucky kick. We are on the fairway. Still very, very short, so we're gonna have to just give this a bit up there. And it also looks like my buzz came up short too. Now that I'm walking up here, it's deceptively uphill compared to what it looked like at the tee pad. And when you're actually coming down here towards the basket, it's a bit uphill, so that makes sense. Looks like we do have a tester to save the par. But you guys stay tuned. I did get my hands on those King Climo discs. Shout out to Discraft, shout out to King Climo. They sent me them, so I'm gonna be reviewing those this week. They're pretty nice. They're pretty nice. I haven't thrown them, but they feel very nice in the hand. Put this in though, come on. Hole 6, we got a little shorty, 164 foot, par 3. Dang near a jump putt from here, a nice little standstill. Let's see if we can't give a little cheeky ace room. Actually, I might do a little stepper into it. Not a great ace run, but we did pull it. We did hit the pull. The absolute best type of birdies. The drop-in kind. Hole 7 looks pretty interesting. We got a 308 footer, big hyzer, and the basket's really tucked in there down at the bottom of the hill. I think the play is to just throw my kind of flippy-ish 9-speed and just throw it at that sign up there, let it pop up to flat a little bit, drift, and then fade. I don't want it to skip too far down that hillside because there's a lot of brush back there, which I guess could be a backstop, but let's see how we go. You guys are kind of in my way. Do you mind moving? Pop up more. I think that's gonna be a bit short. I needed that to pop up some more. Well, unfortunately, we came up quite a bit short. We're over here. I'm blaming this one on the tee pad. It was just kind of awkward. Yeah, I'm making my excuse there. Let's try to get this. I'm gonna have to throw a roller. Big putt to save the Parmesan here. We gotta put her in. No, we got some wiggle room, but we gotta put her in. Bang, no pressure. Good thing I'm not player 2. Hole 8, we got a 262-foot par 3, a nice little hyzer. I think I'm gonna throw a get freaky zone down there. Kind of want to match the slope a little bit, though it's not really a big problem because you got a backstop. I will say the only thing I'm not liking about this course is I wish there was at least one, maybe two kind of bomber holes, where not even necessarily bomber holes, just I want to bring out my distance driver at some point. I've only brought out the highest speed was a 9-speed, and I honestly didn't really need it. Actually, at hole 1 I threw a distance driver for forehand, but that's just because I got a noodle. All right, let's throw a hyzer down a tailwind. Pretty ideal. Yep. Yep, that's parked. Last hole, hole 9, and guess what? You ask and you shall receive. They saved it for the very last one. We got a 462-foot par 4. I'm very happy with that. I'm liking this course, and if you look, you got to hit a gap here. I mean, you could go to the left side of this light pole, but I mean, if you want to try to go at the basket, you got to go between the light pole and this post here. So you got a tight window, you got to hit right off the tee. It's a big bomber, and I think for the first throw, this is the first throw with this time lapse, brand new. I'm hoping it does what the old one used to do, and AKA bomb. Actually, the more I think about it, it might. We do got a tailwind. It might be time to throw my old one because it'll pop up and turn over down there. Yeah, let's do that. So the first time lapse. And I'll feel less guilty if I drill this light post because this is already beat in a flippy. So let's give it a go. Oh, that reminds me, I found a disc. Right by the basket on that last hole, I found a prototype MD5, Discmania MD5 metal flake, European Open MMXX triple I can't really read Roman numerals like that. I don't know what an M stands for in Roman numerals. No name, no number. So if you've gone to Wayne State College and you played this disc golf course and you lost this disc, leave a comment down below. We'll see if we can't get it back to you because I don't really have a use for this. Okay, big bomber. Go. 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 That looked fantastic. Oh, I love that time lapse being beat in like that. It's because it was already a big bomber, but now I pop it up. When I first got it, it was a pop up to flat, maybe a little bit of drift right, and with a reliable finish, even in a headwind a bit. This one now it's more like pop up, flat, turn over, or throw it flat, super turn over. I can make it roll. Well, we came up short just outside of the circle here, but we do got an eagle look, C2 eagle look. If we can capitalize on this, that'd be sick. But we got a head / right to left wind, which is every right-handed putter's dream. But capitalize, capitalize. Do it. Come on, that's twice today on C2 putts that's happened. Well, that is gonna wrap up my round at the Wayne State College Disc Golf Course. I think that birdie right there just put me at 4 under through 9 holes, so I'm pretty happy with that. We beat the course, and I beat the course for the first round of new week, new course. So I'm 2-0 this year. 2-0, guys, undefeated. I like it. But let me know down below if you've ever played the Wayne State College Disc Golf Course. I'm gonna rate this out of 10. I'm gonna give this like a 7.5, maybe even 8. Not because it's like some big bomber or whatever, but it's just a nice all around. If I was going to college here, I would absolutely love having this around. Just being able to come out and play this anytime. You gotta hit some lines. You got some bomber holes at the end. I mean, it's not the perfect course, but I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't mind having to play this every once in a while. So I'm gonna give this a 7.5 to an 8 out of 10. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future content. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.